That woman I wished away you's friend in hell. Hur chico keme Hello in one man.
A ticket to the side. You forget about it. I don't know where to fade. I'm living life again. I'm living life again. Oh, you're a single man alive. La-di-da-di-di, genocide. La-di-da-di-da.
An ocean of blood. Let's begin the killing time.
Step into the dust now. Step into the light. Everybody's smiling, but nobody's alright.
The town has gone silent. The moon has turned red. There's a man in the doorway with a price on his head. I've been walking through the wasteland with a shadow at my side. Every road becomes a graveyard. Every angel learns to hide. You can beg me for forgiveness. You can pray until you bleed. But tonight the devil's knocking. Is he knocking just for me? One by one, the lights go down. One by one, no heroes left around.
Total slaughter.
Hear the thunder call.
When the dust comes rising,
There's no left to fall.
total slaughter.
Let the red moon shine. If the world wants war tonight, and tonight the world's mine.
La-di-da-di-da,
Hear the battle cry.
la-di-da.
hear the battle cry. La-di-da-di-di-dum. There's no room left in this tomb. Raise your hands to heaven, say goodbye to paradise. The killing bell is ringing and we're dancing through the night.
I got 6 bullets waiting and a 7th in my soul. I've been counting every heartbeat as the darkness takes control.
There's a monster in the mirror, and he's wearing my disguise. He keeps telling me to run, but I can see it in his eyes.
He doesn't want forgiveness, he doesn't want to pray. He just wants to find the people who took everything away. One by one, the shadows crawl. One by one, the mighty watch them fall.
Total slaughter.
Hear the thunder call.
When the dust comes rising.
There's no left to fall.
Total slaughter.
Let the red moon shine. If the world wants war tonight, then tonight the world's mine.
La-di-da-di-da.
Hear the battle cry.
La-di-da-di-do.
There's no room left in this tomb. Raise your hands to heaven, say goodbye to paradise. The killing bell is ringing and we're dancing through the night.
La-di-da-di-da-di-da, hear the battle cry. La-di-da-di-da-di-dum. There's no room left in this tomb. Raise your hands to heaven, say goodbye to paradise. The killing bell is ringing and we're dancing through the night.
Maybe I'm the villain, maybe I'm the saint. Maybe there's a difference that the dying never made. Maybe all this violence is a language I forgot. Maybe I could stop it. Maybe I just won't. Bang.
Total slaughter.
Now the whole world's singing.
Iron choir.
Hear the death bells ringing.
Slaughter.
Let the night begin. If the gates of hell are open, then we're all invited in. La-di-da-di-di, there's an ocean in the sky. La-di-da-di-doom, hear the angels leave the room. No more saints, no more kings, no more mercy left to bring. Raise your hands to heaven, let the final curtain fall. When the last shot echoes,
There'll be no one left at all. Total slaughter.
total slaughter.
Total silence.
And somewhere in the distance,
Someone starts to laugh.
They say the war is over. Nobody told me. I woke underneath the ashes with the morning in my eyes. There were names carved in the doorways. They were prayers I recognized.
I past the broken houses, past the cars without a sound. Funny how a battlefield looks like any other town. There's a photograph beside me, someone smiling in the frame. I remember killing strangers, I don't remember why they came. I washed the blood from both my hands, but it wouldn't wash away. Every time I close my eyes, I see yesterday.
There's a man in the mirror, and he looks just like me. He's got blood on his fingers, but he says he's still free.
There's a crack in his reflection, there's a fire underneath. He keeps asking me a question: who did you become? When nobody could see. There's a man in the mirror, and I don't know his name. If I stare at him too long, I start feeling the same.
I found 6 empty chambers and a 7 filled with dust. 6 reasons to remember, 1 reason not to trust. Every bullet had a story, every story had a face. I used to think that
vengeance would put everything in place, but the people that I hated didn't disappear when they died. They became 1,000 voices living somewhere deep inside. Now they whisper from the hallway, now they whisper when I sleep. And the worst part isn't hearing them, it's knowing what they say is me. I built a throne from broken bones, then wondered why it swayed. You can call yourself a king when there's nobody left to save. There's a man in the mirror, and he looks just like me. He's got blood on his fingers, but he says he's still free. There's a crack in his reflection, there's a fire underneath. He keeps asking me a question: who did you become? When nobody could see. There's a man in the mirror, and I don't know his name. If I stare at him too long, I start feeling the same. La-dee-da-dee-da.
was it worth it?
La-dee-da-dee-doo.
Tell me what I want.
La-dee-da-dee-da.
Was it worth it?
La-dee-da-dee-da.
Tell me what I want.
I remember what they took from me, I remember every scar. I remember making promises beneath that red moon star.
I'll make them pay.
I said it like a prayer.
I'll make them pay.
As if someone up there cared. But revenge is just a hungry thing, and hunger never knows when the table's empty, when the war is done, when there's nowhere left to go. So I kept walking forward, even after they were gone. Maybe I wasn't chasing them, maybe I was running from myself all alone.
If I could go back, would I change the ending? Would I drop the gun? Would I save the man I was before the killing? Or would I become him again? I don't know. There's a man in the mirror, and he's screaming at me. He says, you wanted a monster, now look at what you see. There's a crack in his reflection, and the glass begins to bleed. I reach out to touch his face, he reaches back at me. There's a man in the mirror, and now I know his name. He isn't some demon, he isn't some saint, he isn't the devil, he isn't the blame. He's me. The war is over, the guns are quiet, the town is dead, but the man in the mirror is still alive.
Round and round, round and round, everybody takes a turn. I found a town beyond the highway where the buildings still had names. There were pictures in the windows, there were children in the frames. Every house had one black candle, every door was painted white. Someone told me not to ask what happened here last night, but I saw the walls were covered with the history of the dead. Every generation left a different shade of red. Father hated brother, brother hated son, son grew up believing that the war had to be won.
Everybody says they're innocent, everybody knows the truth, everybody's got a reason for the things they're gonna do.
Round and round the wheel goes, nobody gets off. Everybody pulls the trigger, everybody calls it love. Round and round the wheel goes, turning blood to gold. You can bury all the bodies, but the story never grows old. We inherit all the hatred, we inherit all the scars, then we point them at each other and pretend that they're not ours. Round and round the wheel goes. I met a boy beside the river, he was holding someone's gun. He said, my father gave it to me before he disappeared. I asked him who he hated, he gave me someone else's name. I asked him why he hated them, he said because they did the same. I looked into his eyes and saw a younger version of mine. Someone handed him a reason, someone handed me a lie. He wasn't born a killer, neither was I. Funny how a child can learn to hate before he learns to cry.
Everybody says
It's them,
everybody says
it's always been. Nobody remembers who started. Round and round the wheel goes, nobody gets off. Everybody pulls the trigger, everybody calls it love. Round and round the wheel goes, turning blood to gold. You can bury all the bodies, but the story never grows old. We inherit all the hatred, we inherit all the scars, then we point them at each other and pretend that they're not ours. Round and round the wheel goes. I could have walked away, I could have dropped the gun, I could have told that little boy, you don't have to become one. But the devil in my shoulder started whispering again, if you don't finish what they started, someone else will. So I looked into his eyes and I saw myself, not the monster, not the murderer, just a frightened kid who wanted somebody else to blame. Maybe that's the secret, maybe nobody wins. Maybe every war is just two wounded people trying to prove who got hurt first. Maybe every villain was somebody's son. Maybe every hero has a graveyard they don't talk about. Maybe we're all just standing on the wheel, waiting for our turn. Pulls the trigger,
Everybody calls it love.
round and round the wheel goes,
Turning blood to gold.
you can bury all the bodies,
But the story never grows old.
we inherit all the hatred, we inherit all the scars, and we point them at each other and pretend that they're not ours. Round and round the wheel goes. I could have walked away, I could have dropped the gun, I could have told that little boy, you don't have to become one. But the devil in my shoulder started whispering again, if you don't finish what they started, someone else will. So I looked into his eyes, and I saw myself, not the monster, not the murderer, just a frightened kid who wanted somebody else to blame.
Maybe that's the secret. Maybe nobody wins. Maybe every war is just two wounded people trying to prove who got hurt first. Maybe every hero was a graveyard they don't talk about. Maybe we're all just standing on the wheel, waiting for our turn.
Round and round the wheel goes, nobody gets off. Everybody pulls the trigger, everybody calls it love. Round and round the wheel goes until the whole thing breaks. How many generations does it take to learn from our mistakes? We inherit all the hatred, we inherit all the scars. We teach our children how to fight before we teach them who they are. Round and round,
Round and round.
stop. I put the gun into the river, I watched it disappear. For the first time in my life I couldn't hear the voices. No angels, no demons, no orders from above, just the sound of water and the terrifying possibility that maybe I was free. Round and round, round and round, the wheel keeps turning, but somebody has to let go. Waited for the siren, I waited for the ghost, I waited for somebody to tell me what I was supposed to do. Nobody came.
There's a house at the end of the highway where the windows never glow. I was told that no one lived there, but I knew better than to go.
There was a picture on the table, covered underneath the dust. A family smiling at the camera before the world became unjust. I recognize a little boy.
I recognize his eyes.
He was standing next to someone
Who never made it out alive.
I turned the picture over.
There was writing on the back.
Come home before it's dark. I realized I never did.
I thought somebody would find me,
I thought somebody would know.
but when I finally screamed for help, nobody came.
Nobody came.
Nobody's coming, nobody's at the door. Nobody's gonna save me from the things I did before. Nobody's coming, so I have to face the night. I spent my whole life running, now there's nowhere left to hide. If heaven has a doorway, then I don't know where it is. If hell is waiting for me, maybe I deserve this. Nobody's coming.
I walked through empty bedrooms where the wallpaper had peeled. There were toys beneath the furniture, like somebody had just left.
A little wooden soldier was lying on the floor. I picked it up and wondered what children think a war is for.
They think the soldiers are the heroes.
They think the monsters wear a face.
Nobody tells the monsters.
Can look exactly like a human being.
Nobody tells them sometimes
The monster knows your name. I used to blame the darkness, I used to blame the rain, I used to blame the people who taught me how to hate. But every road I followed eventually came back to me.
nobody's coming.
Nobody's coming, nobody's at the door. Nobody's gonna save me from the things I did before. Nobody's coming, so I have to face the night. I spent my whole life running, now there's nowhere left to hide. If heaven has a doorway, then I don't know where it is. If hell is waiting for me, maybe I deserve this.
Nobody's coming. I found a note beneath the floorboards. It had my name. I almost laughed. The handwriting wasn't mine, but somehow I knew exactly what it was gonna say. You can't undo what happened.
I sat there for an hour, then another, waiting for anger, waiting for hatred, waiting for something. Nothing came, just silence, and somehow silence heard words.
I thought redemption
was gonna feel like a sunrise
it doesn't.
Sometimes redemption is sitting in the dark with every terrible thing you've done and refusing to look away. No music, no angels, no second chances, just you and the truth.
You wanted someone to blame, you wanted someone to punish, you wanted the world to make sense, it doesn't. Nobody's coming,
Nobody's at the door.
nobody's gonna
Save me from the things I did before.
Nobody's coming.
And maybe that's alright. Maybe I don't need a savior. Maybe I just needed to survive.
I don't need forgiveness to admit what I have done. I don't need heaven to know I should have run. And if tomorrow comes, I'll meet it on my own, because nobody's coming. So I'll finally go home.
I put the picture back. I left the little soldier where I found him. Then I opened the front door. For the first time, I didn't run.
Nobody's coming.
Nobody's coming. Nobody's coming. Maybe that's the point.
There's a door at the end of the road. It's been waiting for me. I found it standing in the darkness where the highway lost its name. No walls around it, no house behind it, just a doorway burning red. There were black tears running down it, like the door itself could bleed. Something on the other side was whispering to me.
It said, come inside.
I said,
Who are you?
it said,
You already know.
I've spent my whole life running from the things behind me, but every road I take leads back to the same place. There's a red door, and it's calling me home. There's a voice on the other side telling me I'm not alone. There's a red door, and I know what's inside. Every sin I've ever buried is waiting on the other side. Do I open it? Do I run? Do I become what I've already done? There's a red door and it's waiting for me. I put my hand against the handle. It was warm like somebody else had just been there. I heard the sound of children laughing, then I heard somebody scream. I heard my father's voice, I heard my own. Every version of myself was talking through the door. The little boy I used
wanted to destroy it. I wanted to set it all on fire. But somewhere underneath the hatred was something I had never felt before. Fear, not fear of dying, fear of becoming nothing but what I'd done.
There's a red door, and it's calling me home.
There's a voice on the other side telling me I'm not alone.
There's a red door, and I know what's inside. Every sin I've ever buried is waiting on the other side.
Do I open it? Do I run? Do I become what I've already done? There's a red door and it's waiting for me. There's a red door and it's waiting for me. I thought about the people who never made it home, the ones whose names I never learned, the ones who became numbers, the ones who became memories, the ones who became ghosts because somebody like me needed someone to blame. I realized something standing there in the dark. The door wasn't punishment, it wasn't heaven, it wasn't hell. It was a choice, and choices are terrifying when nobody else can make them for you.
So I opened it. Nothing, no fire, no angels, no demons, just a room and a chair and a mirror.
I walked toward it, but this time
The man inside wasn't angry, he wasn't smiling, he wasn't afraid, he just looked tired.
I reached toward the glass, he reached back, then he said,
You can stop now.
you can stop.
You can stop.
Stop. You can 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 stop. There's a red door. I don't know what's waiting, but I know what I have to do. There's a red door, but I'm living the past. I can't change what I've done. Let the old world burn. Let the old me die. Let the ghosts keep screaming, I don't have to answer why. There's a red door,
And I'm finally choosing. I close the door behind me. For the first time, the voice was gone. Then I heard another door open somewhere far away, and someone whispered,
For the first time, I could see the sky. Morning found me by the river, with the darkness at my back. The city looked like something I had almost learned to forget. There were birds above the water, there was smoke beyond the trees.
And for once the world was moving without asking anything of me. I watched the sun come through the clouds, slowly turning everything gold. And I wondered if the light knew how much darkness I had held. I almost turned away.
Then I stayed. Maybe I don't need an answer. Maybe I don't need a sign. Maybe living with the question is the price of being alive.
There's still a little light left in me, even after everything I've seen. Even after every grave, every promise that I broke, every nightmare that I made, every fire, every ghost, there's still a little light. And maybe that's enough. Maybe I don't have to be the man I was.
I walked into the town below me, past the houses and the streets. Nobody knew my story, nobody knew what I'd become. A woman dropped her groceries, and I stopped to help her up. She smiled and said, "Thank you."
And somehow it almost broke me, because she didn't know my name. She didn't know the blood, she didn't know the things I'd done. She just saw another human being standing in the sun. And for the first time in a very long time,
So did I. Maybe redemption isn't thunder. Maybe heaven doesn't call. Maybe it's 1,000 little choices nobody sees at all.
there's still a little light left in me, even after everything I've seen. Even after every grave, every promise that I broke, every nightmare that I made, every fire, every ghost, there's still a little light. And maybe that's enough. Maybe I don't have to be the man I was.
I went back to the river, and I remember the gun, the one I threw away. I thought about retrieving it for just a second. I wanted to, not because I wanted to kill, because I wanted to know that it was still there, that I could still become it if I needed to. Then I understood, that's what freedom was, not knowing I couldn't become a monster, knowing I could, and choosing not to.
The dead don't need me to become a better killer. They don't need another grave, they don't need another war. They need me to remember them.
So I'll carry every name I can remember.
has changed, but it's proof that I was here, that I survived, that I can still choose what happens next. One step, then another. One breath, then another.
The past behind me,
The future unknown,
there's still a little light.
left in me.
I can feel it burning.
After feel it burning,
I've been feeling balance.
after everything I love,
I'm still learning.
I can undo the bad,
I can bring back the dead.
but I can't choose
What I do with the life.
I have left.
There's still a little light, and I'm gonna detect it, even if the darkness comes back for me. Even if the ghosts remember my name. Even if the world wants me to become that man again.
I will not. The sun went down,
But this time
I wasn't afraid
of the dark, because I knew the light would come back. Somewhere far away, a door slammed.